like it. Beat keeps me awake.
What have you got that's good?
Dance. Shoot him through the glass and run. See, this is actually the most Deus Ex type mission, and this is just something that was on the map, not a part of the main game. He's like, lady, I got two people to serve here. So, like, we were just looking at the map to get this one. It was one of those exclamation marks. And danger very high. You track the job you come by, they tell you what to do, and that's it. Because it's just this, like, a super side mission, there's no hand-holding, there's no constant story, there's no people talking to you. It's just, there he is. That's where he needs to be killed from. He's got a guard here who says, no, you no come here. I managed to get into this back room, but that only tends to lead outside, so it's just like another way you could get inside. It doesn't seem to lead up. Well, yeah, there's that whole thing of people are pushing that something like Twitter should be considered a publisher, right? Because they do have, like Yorkie's saying, if a huge amount of people are receiving information, you think about responsibility. But I'm more like libertarian with it, of just Twitter can do what they want as long as they don't hurt people. And I mean, what Trump said did end up hurting people. People died because of it. Because his feelings were hurt, because his ego was hurt. You don't find the gigs fun or enjoyable, there's no real narrative progression. Yeah, exactly. See, I like playing video games. You like watching movies while holding a controller. That's the difference. So if I could maybe use some technical ability, I need 19 points to get there. So this is the most. So what's this guy? I talk it to you. Oh crap. Oh, and these guys are all so strong that oh crap. The game is frozen. Oh, we're back. Ugh. I'm dead. Why didn't I start dancing? Just tear the whole establishment down. Just grab it. Just bring it down. You watched the Paralla's mind control quest. You started thinking about what I mentioned, that it would be more interesting if you had to notice the details like the flower colors. Yeah. Yeah, Horky, there's this one quest where you're talking to these officials, they're like mayor-elect and his wife, and while you're in the room, this one girl goes, oh yeah, that's me. I really wanted blue flowers that day. And then, I'm not even looking at the photo, and V, the character, is like, these are red flowers. She goes, oh, that's weird. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe she's a suspect. Oh, maybe her memory's affected. While Lena agrees with me, more interesting and important here is that the game doesn't condition you to think that way. Exactly. You need to start that stuff from the beginning. And you know what? You can get a lot of results if you start conditioning people to think for themselves in a game early on. Then they tend to think every quest going forward there could be something deeper. Like the first couple times you do a quest in The Witcher and they screw you over in the end, you think you're doing the right thing, and it's like, it turns out they weren't kids at all. They were actually demons who eat kids and mothers. And you go, oh, that sucks. But now you start thinking about it. So even if the quest isn't that deep, you feel like it could be deep. It's the same thing with this game. Cyberpunk has so many glitches right off the bat that when anything happens, you go, is that a cool visual effect or is that a glitch? Was that supposed to happen? He's got a sniper rifle. It's nice they let me bring in the sniper rifle to the club. It's still alive. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, it's exactly like Willy Wonka doing the cane thing. So you think, does he need the cane? Does he not need the cane? What's going on? Everything you see could be... And that's how the rest of that movie works, is that everything is not quite what it seems. Like, the only thing that is what it is are that the snozberries taste like snozberries. Lena thinks The Witcher did have more choice in small chunks, but you feel like Cyberpunk is more major choices. Okay. I haven't felt a lot of major choices so far. I thought that The Witcher had a lot of major choices in their story, because I remember playing it, and it asking me like questions that were sort of a, what did you do last time? What did you do in The Witcher 1 and 2? I caused a stupid distraction and it got her to come looking by jumping around like a moron. This is awesome. Hey, dude. Get him. Charge. Health. Ah! Like with the headshot things not working because maybe I'm too low leveled. Why can't a headshot be a headshot? Why can't I go to the final boss in Bloodborne and headshot them from a mile away? I heard a lot of good reviews about Oxenfree. I thought, cool, mature story. I'm going to try it out. So I put it on my Switch. Perfect. Laying in bed. All right. I'm sitting there. I'm playing it. And man, is it slow paced. And it's a lot of... When you're doing a story like that, every line of dialogue should really have a lot of meaning. And sometimes it feels like too many of the lines were just throwaway, kind of redundant, and also like, I don't know, the voice actors of people trying to sound like they're in a teen drama, I find really cringy and a bit grating, and it just didn't pull me in. You know, you have to set up mysteries and answer, you have to ask questions, answer them, and provide more questions with each line, right? Exactly, yeah. Like that was the one thing that almost pulled me away from loving Firewatch, was that it felt like it was the main guy. He did a lot of this like okay, I guess so, that sort of thing. It's really annoying. All right, should we just beat this today or do some more side quests? All right, go to the Dewdrop Inn. Hello. Oh, I love the music. How good is that?
Excuse me?
Oh, my bad. Kind of squeezed out. Welcome to the Dewdrop Inn, where every day begins with a smile.
Was supposed to meet someone here. Name's Booker Updike.
Okay.
Well, is he here?
Oh, I didn't know. I'm just filling in for my tomb BFF. She's under the knife today.
Anything available short notice?
One sec.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, yeah. Got one on the ground floor. That okay?
I'll take it.
Nova. Room's number 106. Oh, but hold on. I gotta redo this. Dewdrop Inn cannot be held liable for damages to personal effects and guest well-being. We reserve the right to Dewdrop Inn cannot be held liable for damages to personal effects and guest well-being. We reserve the Dewdrop Inn cannot be held liable for damages to personal effects and guest well-being. We reserve the right to deny service by force if necessary. Please enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Like I never left home. Chill place you got here. Quiet, calm.
Think so? Probably owe all that to 6th Street. Anyone tries to harass our guests, they keep them out good. Oh shit. You ain't with the cops, are ya?
More the opposite.
Phew. Good. I ain't supposed to talk to cops.
Booker Updike. So how are we going to find him? See, this is the interesting thing about these gigs, is like, you need to figure out how to find this guy. I guess we could log into that thing. Hey, how are you?
Can't never catch a break.
He's not dead. He'll be fine. He's got a bloody knife. Never catch a break. He looked a lot buffer and older and more solid than his little weenie character model. That's why you don't watch porn with your back to the door. Yeah, exactly. The grinding and pacing. Lower the difficulty and you get more XP. levels in a game as a progression system. Yeah, it feels sort of like it's just blocking you off of things. 5% yours, bring in the equipment tomorrow. Tell your cleaning staff to keep their mouths shut. We'll be here a month or two. Okay. You can use room 203. Oh, there we go. Don't sell your product to other motel guests, no gunfire. Constant noise from the second floor keeps me up at night. Fumes. Junkies are loitering. Alright. And in case that wasn't enough, you could go here and... there is no guest list for the second floor. Yeah, but see, in Dark Souls... No, see, Dark Souls, if you're really good, you could beat the game from the beginning. It's not leveled off like that. It's not blocked off from levels. Yeah. It's like the way Zelda did it. Breath of the Wild. You get everything you need right in the beginning. And then they say, yeah, go for it. Oh, everybody would have given you the answers. But see, it's like multiple ways you can go about it. You can ask people, you can look in the computer. We probably just could have explored and looked around. I bet there probably would have been some hints out here. 2 or 3. Is it the only one that says use to force open? Oh, you could open all of them. Just be a total dick. I'm coming in! Ah! Oh no! Like Rockstar nails scope because they've been doing the same game and they understand it. And their scope is huge, but they know their limitations. You look at CD Projekt Red, I don't know much about The Witcher 1, but I've looked at The Witcher 2 and the combat is, like, the storytelling is impressive and the combat is really janky. The Witcher 3, they pulled most of it together, but they didn't have, it was nowhere near as detailed of a world, no verticality. There's nothing really to do other than walk around and run into missions and have the same combat over and over again. The combat was acceptable, but not that exciting. Here they're like, let's have gunplay and combat and cars and parkour and cyberware all at the same time.
Open fire!
I don't even know you!
Come on, mate. Huh? It's like my oh, there, and here's another way you could have got into the building. That's the interesting thing about it. It's like this gig that you could easily just miss if you didn't seek it out has the most Deus Ex way of approaching everything. I'm doing something illegal? Because I'm outside? Great, the police are going to be here. That'll be fun. Oh no! Close the door. And then we have this like emerging gameplay of the police coming to get involved. So now we have this time limit, like, okay, I don't want the police to get here, so let's steal the thing. Oh, good thing the map tells me exactly where to go. Why? How would you have that knowledge? Cool, they got like some sort of like drug laboratory going on here. They're making meth or something. Find Booker Updike. I will find Booker Updike. Booker? Rockstar's only is 4 years younger than CD Projekt Red? Wow. Are the cops inside or outside at this point? Where's Booker? Is there another room or something around here? There was those other rooms we could force open. Man, this music is bloody good. So, it's always interesting with game developers, like, what was their...
For your own safety, please maintain silence.
What the hell are these guys doing? Alright. It's because like when game developers start, there's always games that they work on before, right? Wonder where this guy's going to be. Oh, that one's locked. Okay. So it's probably that one. Or that one. So I need to find maybe a key of some kind. Alright, combat music. Calm down.
Got me pinned.
Who's got you pinned? Uh-oh, it sounds like the police are right outside. But I don't know if they're going to come inside. Can I leap over to this? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no, these are just gangbangers. What did they burn me with? So for the Polish government to give them money on the condition the game reaches a certain amount of quality, and they measure that with review scores, which are super objective. I like this game 8 out of 10 because it's cyberpunky and I'm able to break into places and hack things. I like it 2 out of 10 because it forces a bunch of story on me without giving me any choice. I like it 5 out of 10 because of the quality of some of the systems, and I like some of the systems 7 out of 10.
Welcome to the Dewdrop Inn.
So, I mean, what is it going to be? It's like you just average it all out and then everything gets an 8 out of 10, and if it's a big budget game, it gets like an 8.5 out of 10?
Got one on the ground floor. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Nova. Rum's number 1. Dewdrop Inn cannot be held liable for damages to...
So then I think you just go by sales. If the games generally, they're sold on reputation and quality. What's this room do? Bunch of things we can just force open. Do I have to put on all this armor again? Green, yellow, red was my last review system. It was either, yeah, if you're into it. Yeah, green is yes, almost everybody should. Yellow is, yeah, if you're into it, you should. And red was don't. Like Kingdom Hearts. If you're into what Kingdom Hearts does, probably all those Kingdom Hearts games are good. And the more you like Kingdom Hearts, the more you're going to like probably every one of those games. I don't like what Kingdom Hearts does, so it's not a must buy. I wouldn't wholeheartedly recommend it. I think a game like Uncharted or The Last of Us, God, I'm such a Naughty Dog fanboy, is everybody should give it a chance. And this game, if everything was fixed, yes, I think everybody should give it a chance. I think there's enough here for almost everybody, which is probably the problem. Where was that person that we could ask? You ever heard of Updike? It sounds like some prank question an 8-year-old would ask you. Do you know Updick? What's Updick?
Looking for a friend.
Wait a sec. That, you the tall white guy? Kinda keeps to himself, yeah?
Could be. Haven't seen each other in a while. What makes you say that?
Well, he's been locked up in his room. Don't ever come out. Not even for coffee in the AM. Hey, customer is king, right? He wants peace and quiet. Give it to him. No question.
Open up his room for me.
Yo, I just said privacy's kinda our thing here.
Does this guy have a key? I'm gonna kill this guy and take the key.
Okay?
Privacy as a service, huh? How much you charge for that? Something...
I like the way he stopped right when we said that.
Little bit more.
Done? Now open the room and be quick.
Sure, come with me. Keep it down, eh?
See, this is cool. So we found a different way to access his room. Oh, he's here, 1 of 3. Because I didn't have the technical ability to open it.
That was never here. Got it?
Johnny.
Not a looker. Might even be worse than your place.
Ha ha.
This is him? Oh, he's dead.
Suffocated, looks like. Probably in his sleep.
A peaceful death in this town? Guy won the jackpot.
I think when you have to read this much dialogue... Oh, Johnny's gone. It's best just to go... do everything kind of monotone.
Ugh, gonna puke.
Smell that, right? The ventilation.
Vapors from the room upstairs.
Wait, is that... Ah,
He can smell?
neoamphetamine.
I guess he
You mean to
smells
tell
through
me
our
you can
body.
pin the exact drug from just a whiff? Like a police dog or what?
I'd say more like a sommelier.
Oh, I love Keanu Reeves speaking different languages.
Take a look upstairs. Got a feeling our Ripper's supply's up there. Somewhere close to a vent.
So if you didn't figure out the information from the computers, you could figure it out from that room. Going up here, looking for a vent. Like, how smart is that? Is this another guy I can bribe to let me in? Like, these gigs are exactly what I wanted out of the game. I've heard a lot about Immortals Phoenix Rising 2, but the name really turned me off. But you say Breath of the Wild, I might be there. So Bloodborne, if we're looking at that on a review scale, yeah, it might not be for everyone to complete it, but I could recommend it to everyone because it's there. You'll get something out of the atmosphere and the challenge. Anybody would. So we go to a room next to a vent. So what would be the giveaway here? I guess that is that a vent? I don't know. Let's try this again. I'm gonna save here because I'm not in combat. Woohoo! I'm not too worried about animations and stuff. Just gameplay. I've heard that Immortals Phoenix Rising is super boring and generic. Yeah. There's like no time travel or multiple dimensions. There's no anime girls to look at. Oh, I think it's this acid that's frying me. It's like an acid bomb or something. That's like roasting my body. Oh, whoa. This guy's got an army. But I have more medkits than he has guards. There we go. Those acid bombs are bloody dangerous. The name sounds very generic. Immortals Phoenix Rising. Why not just Immortals? Why not Phoenix Rising? Why Immortals : Phoenix Rising? My arm! This has been a really exciting mission. Not constantly getting interrupted. And actually thinking for myself and exploring the hotel and learning about the hotel from talking to the different people in the different rooms and the world and who gets killed from this sort of stuff. It's cool. And they have so much security coming from everywhere, so it feels like they run the place. Do you guys have a game of the year? Oh, it's on Switch too. So I wonder that Nintendo games rarely go on sale. I wonder if they do it something insulting like 10%, but the third-party ones do, which is nice. Get out of the motel. Cool, we did it all. Maybe not this way. Let's go out the back. Awesome music the whole way through. The ambient music, the combat music. This was really fun. This is exactly what I wanted out of this game. Oh, and actually I could have just jumped up to there like this. And I could have just... Well, it's locked. She's got me pinned! The random combat dialogue is so awful. That was fun. That was a really fun mission. You find it sad that Red Dead Redemption 2 got Game of the Year in the Steam Awards because they pull in games released on Steam from November to December 2019 as well. Oh, really? But that's like November is the biggest, usually the biggest time of the year. Berg Spitzel, I think you're right. Will the combat music please stop? Or actually, we're probably listening to in-car music. There we go. Welcome, Berg. Red Dead Redemption 2 release on Steam later than console. Oh, really? PC Master Race bullshit. That's like when we're looking at the best games have released in a year or something, and it pulls in, well, it was released in Japan the year before and in Europe the year after, so I'm just going to count it all the time for every year. Hades for you? I got to play more of Hades and get a really good opinion on it. When I play Hades, my short opinion is the game feels great.
Attention NCPD subcons. Suspected organized
The game feels great, and you can just pick it up and cruise. All of it is great. All the weapons feel great. All the abilities feel great. The progression is nice. The story is nicely done.
The city has promised a reward for terminating the threat from Miles and his drug cell.
Sophie, the beta asset's secure? Padrissimo. And I'm putting you down for 10 bonus points for solving the mystery of Booker's fate. It's clean work, V. Contract's closed. Gratitude's on the way.
You know, so I think the December games, I could see people pushing them on because, pushing them through to the next year. Because I think a lot of times, like I used to listen to all the Giant Bomb Game of the Year stuff, and it feels like the December games, it was a mad rush to play them and they would get forgotten. So I can see that getting pushed, but like just going off of the PC release, it should be the console release. It's a port. The award should be of the game that is should be of the game, and then you're doing the port. But I mean, it is the Steam Awards, and it's a game being put out on PC and Steam, so it's kind of lame. You can't really take it that seriously, but I guess it's a different language. That was a really fun mission. That was so fun. So that was what? That was like a side mission, or was that a side mission or a gig? I think it was a gig. Among Us was People's Game of the Year and was released in 2017. Wow. Wow. This one's really, really tough. It tells you, though, danger very high. His guards take more headshots than other guards. A corpo mega prick who cheated me. Not only me. This could be fun. Go steal something. Having to sneak into a place. I wonder if I can meet with Judy and the dolls at this point. No. Unless I can find that on the map myself. Yeah, I mean, it should be celebrating. I think most Game of the Year categories should have, like, Game of the Year that wasn't released this year. Because online games are persistent, and they're going to have different years of how good they are. They're going to improve in some years. They're going to go down in some years. I think I bugged the Judy quest. Yeah. Right now, Berg, in the main story, I'm right before the final mission, but I decided to do a bunch of side quests. And I got the cybernetic legs finally. Can I just... Legend. What about Judy? Meet with Judy and the dolls. I mean, Judy did call me at one point and say, "We're ready for the job. Come on down here, okay? You just gotta come to the place, alright? That's cool. Do it." And I guess I didn't. Oh no. Lena likes this side quest, so get ready for some story. That's good. I got this coffee to drink, so. I like how this sign looks like this ball here has a great ass. Oh yeah, lying and trickery, baby. I love those kind of games. Those like social party games. Find out who's lying.
Bill Jablonski.
Get your coffee ready.
Did Okada give you the details?
My info's I'm supposed to off someone.
No, not just anyone. Joshua Stevenson, a fucking murderer. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving.
Oh, he sounds like a really famous Hollywood character actor. He's got that more Hollywood way of... There's a bit more air around the words. Not as obvious and in your face.
Show up and follow him.
I feel like I've done this
The light
mission.
in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa. Why?
Whoa.
So he can smell his own fear.
Why? How many people have we murdered? And V's like, whoa.
Plan sounds half-baked.
That's mean, man.
Don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's them. Step on it.
He sounds like Neelix from Star Trek Voyager. Step on it. Uh-oh. I'm an expert driver. You hired the best.
Stay on him. Don't let him get away.
Good thing good thing this guy brought a big Jeep. Doesn't this conjure up bad memories of Grand Theft Auto where you hit something and all of a sudden you gotta redo the whole mission?
Watch out!
They got away. Come on, man, they got away! Oh, man, you lost them! Do the mission again from the beginning, including the drive to the mission. Follow the train, CJ! That's the one I was thinking. Thank you, Horky. This thing handles like garbage. I've been driving the motorcycle constantly because it's thinner, you can sneak through things. Handles a lot better. You recognize the van, man? He's more like an El Camino. Thornton. Not a lot of Polish stuff in this game, eh? Other than the level of quality. Or there are some evil Russians. That's kind of a Polish thing, right? Don't let him get away. Am I tailing them or am I chasing them? If I'm tailing them, you think I'd want to stay further away.
Stop the damn car!
Oh, I remember this.
Brake, I said! Brake! This is it. Let's go.
Sinnerman.
Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself.
Alright. Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him!
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer!
Drop it or I shoot!
Wait! No, stop! Stop
Oh.
the killing!
They're here to kill you!
It's not their fault. Shoot the girl, and our deal is dead.
Vasquez! Shoot!
Right. Let's just all shoot holes in each other.
Crying out loud. Fuck! We can't leave her here. Media vultures will be here any minute.
Who? Leave who here? Me?
NCPD! Stay where you are! And get that goddamn semi out of here! We take her with us.
Hi.
What?
I'm a mediator. They were talking about me.
Olga, we've got a situation. Somebody just tried
no
to drop
thanks.
our star.
Just be on my way.
That psycho's out hiring professionals.
Please?
It was only a matter of time.
I need you.
Because he's a fucking
Really?
nutcase,
Gregor.
that's why.
Busted an
Why
attempted
do
hit on
you
that guy.
need me? Why so badly?
One cash. Bill Jablonski.
What's your name?
No priors. But run a deep sweep just to be sure.
V.
Josh,
I wish the
owe
other
you.
characters would shut
Know
the
your
fuck up.
protocol, and stay off the frequencies too.
Your
Can't have this coming
associate. What was his name?
back. This.
Bill Jablonski.
What a fucking mess.
Ring
Told you to
Sadly,
drop it, dickhead.
yes.
Should've listened. Should've fucking listened. We're clear to go. Boys from the precinct will mop up here.
Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom.
Wait a sec. You're V. I heard of you.
bell. Can't say the same about you.
We can't take her. Out of the question. She's way too big a threat.
Well, I want to give her a job.
Christ on a stick.
Finally, something that isn't a complete snore fest. Could binge watch this all day if I had some popcorn.
Gonna tell me what it is you want from me?
Well, this one time Rachel is right. We can't stay here. Come with us. You'll find out all you need to know on the way.
Got to object, strongly.
Noted. But you don't have a vote here.
Ha! That's it. Got no fucking idea what this is about. But if you don't go with them, I'm never talking to you again.
All right, I'll go with you.
Move it! We're running late!
Have you ever experienced anything that changed the meaning of existence? Changed your life?
Can't say I have, no.
Too bad. We should all have a moment like that. I've had mine. 12 years ago, I was sentenced to prison for armed robbery. And other sins. I shot and killed several people in cold blood, and it didn't mean anything to me at the time. But behind bars, you get all the time in the world to think. And I thought to correct the errors of my ways.
Still don't get why you're telling me this.
I want you to understand what I am about to do.
Spill already. What do you want from me?
Stay with me for the day, and I'll pay you what you were promised to kill me.
Excuse me? With what money?
Not mine. The studio's. And the studio will pay.
Just till the end of the day?
Till the end of the day.
I sense anything going wrong. I'm out.
No one will force you to stay.
We're almost at Gloria LMR's.
Give me a moment, I need to prepare.
Leonard's favorite mission. The one where you do nothing. Oh boy. You get to stare at a guy, thinking. Holy shit. This is the mission? Why would Johnny be so into this one? The themes, the symbolism, the writing! The writing to me was really confusing. That guy went off to kill him, and then they shot him, and then these people argued about something that I'm very unclear of, and then they want me to come with them, and this all seems so, like, forced and unnatural. Let's watch a movie! The writing... I don't see how the writing was interesting at all. And now this long drive? Skip ride. Oh, it gets good. Good things should just be good. You have a moment from the opening of anything to make it good and hook people.
Vasquez, keep an eye on them. I'm gonna stay in the car. Keep it short. We're on a tight schedule.
Okay, Mrs. Redhair. I am interested to see what exactly is going on. Why is there an NCPD guy? Well, he's there because this guy's a criminal. She's some kind of, like, media person or something. But he has total freedom even though he's dressed up like this and murdered somebody. So I am interested in seeing, like, what's going on. And it is interesting how one mission morphed into another. I like that. That's pretty cool. It feels natural. Sort of. Rancho Coronado. It does feel like I'm just here for no reason, though. Like, I'm just here to kind of watch the story.
Zuleika?
You're late.
I found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? She is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
Wouldn't mind knowing what's going on here. Anyone?
You haven't told her anything?
No.
We just met. There wasn't time.
So...
You really are insane.
we just met. How do you know I'm the one that you should bring?
Mama isn't back yet. We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
Looks like someone doesn't enjoy waiting patiently.
Fuck off!
Very old-fashioned house. Oh, here we go. Get some information.
Please, sit down.
I will sit.
Can I offer you anything? A drink?
Turkish coffee, please.
A glass of water.
Please. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
One love. Chicken and
Zuleika
waffles?
is the sister of the man I
I
killed.
wish.
She wrote me letters while I was doing time.
I've seen this video on
That is how
Pornhub.
we two were united. Through forgiveness.
Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and...
Why are we here? And who are we waiting for?
Tell me, V, do you believe in God?
Why are we even talking about this?
Zuleika and I have a running dispute. I was thinking you could help us resolve it.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
I'm all ears.
Joshua, he thinks he's the Messiah and wants to end his own life.
That is not true. I never said I was any sort of Messiah.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
I still don't get what's happening here, Zuleika.
When they put Joshua away, the scream sheets devoted space to him on page 5. But when they discovered he'd found God, suddenly he was on primetime TV.
What's wrong with using a platform to tell people about my faith and God's grace?
We are way past that, Joshua. Instead of being executed in prison, he agreed to let brain-down studio vultures record his agony as he's being crucified.
Why the brain dance? What's in it for you?
Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence. Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked-out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them. And think of paid killers like you, V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Mother's home.
What's mom gonna be like? More like her, more like him?
Joshua Stevenson. We meet again.
Huh?
And who are you?
Mrs. El Amar. I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son.
Oh, I see.
That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Out of my house, now! Just go, please. Out, all of you!
We should leave. Really.
Please, Mrs. El Amar.
Murderer! It's okay, just go. You took my Reuben from me. My child. My son.
Let's go back to the car.
Oh, I thought that was his sister. But that was the sister of the guy he murdered? That'd be horrible to go into your kitchen and the guy that killed your son is there. Interesting idea. I don't think it's told really well, and I don't really get to do anything except watch. I do love my grill arms. You know what I really love more than the grill arms? Jumping high. I love that, and I wish I got that way earlier. Very soapy. Yeah, soap opera is a good way to put it. Cyber soap. Okay, here we go.
Walked to Gloria and explained it.
This brain dance. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. And it's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. We can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and bank assets. It'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How is that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. A couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. I dream of the day.
So why...
Oh, she sounds like Horky. Imagining a world where you don't even need actors anymore. You can just program everything.
Gosh, sounds like you don't even need him.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of digital film.
Can we please talk about that? Josh, your night. Topic of choice.
I don't know.
Okay, nothing hard. What did...
Let's see. I read scripture. I watch brain dances and movies. Did you hear about the remake of Badlands Raid?
Original's always the original. And 10 times better.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Joshua and I are talking, so fuck off, will ya?
Excuse me? Realize the stakes here. Tomorrow, this guy's gonna create his masterwork. He needs to focus, keep his head in the game, and put in the performance of his lifetime. There aren't any do-overs.
Joshua?
I'd like to rest now.
Perfect timing. Your job's done here. You can go. And don't worry, you'll get your fucking money.
Goodbye, V.
This is where he has his last meal?
Props. Really well played.
What do you mean?
Guy just might be the biggest nut job I've ever seen. But it's still corporate exploitation.
Purple Force? It's us, Rax! After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is on your doorstep.
Don't even feel sorry for him. In the least.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corpse will continue to grow rich off his type, and masses will live on.
Mix it up!
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny? Seemed to have lost him.
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
Make up your mind. Which is it, Nutjob or Messiah?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if we want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
What do you think? God exists.
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Ooh, burger.
Serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
You're gonna tell me you don't think about being a digital psyche? Possible consequences thereof. I mean, are you already dead? Or alive till the last existing digighost of you is shredded?
Meaning, like, am I gonna ascend to Digi Heaven?
Descent to Digihell's more likely.
I don't give it an ounce of thought.
Weird as fuck today. It's just kind of unreal. Come on.
You know, I really would have enjoyed talking to Johnny about his thoughts on, like, I guess being a soul or being like being somebody brought back from the dead as a projection of some kind is an interesting concept. And then while you're having this interesting this conversation, you get this bullshit disrupting you the whole time. Like, you have to... They can't turn that fucking shit down when you're having a conversation with somebody? Oh my god, is that annoying. I could barely hear what he was saying. If the subtitles weren't on, I wouldn't have known what he was saying. Okay, that mission's over? Is there a follow-up to that? That's it. It's over? He's gone? I thought we would have had some kind of influence on it or something, other than just telling that girl to fuck off. That mission was such a mess. That mission was why I don't like this game. When everything is shit, there's a follow-up. When it's just like very passive, sitting around, listening to them talk to you, and then there's some choice, but it feels really half-baked, and it feels... and then, like, the way the environment is conflicting with it all over the place, but... Ugh. That's why I tend to avoid a lot of the side jobs. Go for more of these ones that are... What's this one? Rescue a netrunner from the tiger claws. That one looks fun. Let's go to that one. Alright, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna do that other mission after, so stay tuned. Bye. Thank you for watching.